so weird. Holy shit. There we go. Come on my way, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Yes, it is your boy Lee in the seat. Happy Tuesday, the 13th of June, 2023. Or whatever year it could be, because hell, we might not even know. It's crazy as shit, man. Hope everybody's doing good, man. Appreciate everybody ever something. We're gonna hit something, we're gonna smoke something, we're gonna talk about some shit, we're gonna drink a beer, and we're gonna have a good little conversation. You did see that, man. The magic about life. A little bit of me is a little bit of life, a little bit more, and everything else. I love it. Especially myself, because, ladies and gentlemen, my life is so different. So fun different. I can't even explain the differences of my life right now. If I could, I mean, eventually I'll try, but it's no fucking way. There's no way. What's up, everybody? My Jonas, what's up? Caesar, what's up? Jelly, what's up? We are smoking on some. I don't even know what we're smoking on, actually. We're going to smoke the rest of that E40 or the E55 or whatever, 85, whatever it is, E40 something. It's one of those motherfucking things. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. E85. I was right. I was right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hope everybody's having a good one already. A good summer already, too, as well. As you know, it is summertime, ladies and gentlemen. Got to love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. How am I standing on the airways? I hope I sound pretty nifty. Let's check it out real quick. Make sure I sound all right. I sound all right. Cool. That was a little loud. It's different when it's in your other ear over here. All right. Put that down real quick. There we go. Oh, man. Go find her. Is that what? Yeah, I'm starting to get back on my social, man. I have been quiet on a lot of my socials lately, and even this one too, in a sense, just because I've had a lot of stuff going on in life. And, nothing bad in general, just a lot of just recalibrating, rethinking, re-getting some things thought of. It's hard to. For me, it's not hard to explain. For me, it's hard to explain to people out there. I am no longer in this dimension of a 3D world. I don't know how to put it. I'm in like the new earth, the new realm, a new thought, a pattern, a new mind. It's weird. It's different. And it's been something that it dabs up. And it's been something that, it's just been calling me. I know, all of us have had these feelings of something huge is going to happen or something drastic is going to happen, but it's really not bad going to happen. It's something with yourself. I don't know how to explain it. But inside yourself, something big is about to happen. And for me, it was breaking out of this old shell, this old meat shell that we live in, to a whole new view of shit. But we're gonna take a hit, man. We're gonna take a hit. We're gonna take it. But it's crazy. It is. It is a weird change and different. I got a whole new perspective, man, on everything in life. Mandela Effects, what's causing that? I now know what is causing the Mandela Effect deep down inside. I know the truth now. I'm gonna have to teach people this. Cheers. Ah, damn it. It was clogged. But yeah, I know. I know deep down in my heart, 100% 99 fact what's causing the Mandela Effect now. Now I also know why it's happening. In a sense. No, I know the labels and stuff like that. No, our memory's all right. We don't misremember anything. For people who out there say this whole Mandela effect shit is missed memories, misconstrued memories, seeing things, different brands and stuff like that, it's not. We remember everything. I don't give a fuck who you are, how you're. Our mind right here remembers every fucking thing we see. Everything. Describe the fruit. Describe it. Copatol and the logo. Yeah. And so this thing, it's not false memories, ladies and gentlemen. It's not false memories. It's not God, neither. I want you to understand this too. The Mandela effect is not being caused because of God. God is not changing this world. God, who you want to call it, I call God source. The source. You ever call it the source, the main engine machine is not causing the Mandela effect. Your mixed memories, or these memories, or what do they would call our faded memories, false memories, stupid analogies, misremembering shit. Wrong. You remember everything. We're not misconstruing that, It is AI. You hear me? It's AI. AI has done this. CERN, now, and I looked at it, and I'm going to do a video on this, and one's here right now. CERN started. Well, CERN proceeded on it. Back in the 80s, 84, 85, there was another Hadron Collider that was made in the United States of America. Wasn't as big as the one it is now, but they turned it on. Basically, it was a time travel machine. They figured out how to time travel back in 84, 85, 84, 85. That is why you saw the movie Back to the Future come out. I think I'm fucking bullshit here. Dead serious. I'm dead fucking serious. This is first off, this is why Ghostbusters came out, because Ghostbusters, I believe, came out in 84. The original Ghostbusters, they crossed the filter, they crossed the beams, made a big old black hole. In a sense, crossed and made a parallel universes. Kind of what if you want to put in it. Blew the time continuum up. That's where that part comes into, where they turned on the CERN machine. That's where they figured out what the fuck was going on. What's going on, y'all? Then back to because they figured out, that's time machine. That's the time machine. So Back to the Future was made. What did they do in Back to the Future? They went backwards, right? And they didn't know what they're doing, so they went backwards, ended up changing a whole bunch of shit, right? And he gets back, when he has to go back and gets back, you notice everything's fucking changed. It's not Twin Pines anymore, it's just Pine Hills. Right there. Technically, the Mandela effect, parallel universes, the time continuum, whatever, skewed then. Skewed. They've been fucking telling us the truth in front of our faces the whole time. Then they redid it again in 2000, and they redid it again 2012. That's why the Y2K bug was scared because they didn't fucking know what they fucking did. And they had this ancient technology in the Vatican downstairs in a bunker that nobody else can fucking go see, that they can look into the future and see what is going on. So they went to try to change something. So in 2012, it kind of re-kicked a new system, a new parallel universe into act, the real true line of real reality, if you want to, subconscious consciousness reality. We turned it on again this year, didn't we? Or last year, or the year before, whatever. Fuck, we turned it back on. So much more shit happening. It is CERN. It's AI. AI has taken over this world. AI has taken over everything. What you watch on television, AI. What you see or hear in music, AI. It's all AI. The internet is dead. It's been dead since 15, and up. It's been dead. I'm real. I'm as real as you can get, and I know that. You're all as real too. Trust me. But in a sense, we are all dead. The Mandela effect is shifts in between multiple realities. AI has caused that. And I say AI because you got to put CERN is an AI machine, a computer machine, because it does what it fucking does. It has to compute fucking numbers. You think they ain't fucking figured this shit out? You think AI hasn't fucking took over this fucking world? Your phone tells you everything you fucking need to know. But that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Just because we live in a matrix doesn't mean it is out to fucking keep us locked the fuck down. I want people to understand that. It's not there to keep you locked down. That is why you're starting to see the chat AIs, the chat bots, all this shit coming out now, putting into your use because they want you to be able to utilize it. Understand, how fucking cool would it be if you didn't have to go to work, had a machine to do your work, and you could go outside, play with your kids, enjoy life? Understand that. Take away all the material shit, all the stuff. That's really what it is. It's not a bad thing. The only reason why I say that because yourself is a fucking AI computed machine. You're a fucking computer. Right here. Yes, we live in this game, but you're a fucking computer, ladies and gentlemen. You are the AI. You are the fucking aliens. You think these aliens are now coming down to this fucking planet to come say hi? Fuck no. They've been here. They've always been here. We've been here. They've evolutionized. They're coming to check on their project. But the whole world's a project. Life is a fucking project. God itself within you is a project. That's the cool thing about it all. I'm sorry. It gets me cheered up because I'm starting to speak my truth. And people are going to think I'm fucking crazy how I speak about this, but it's true. God isn't causing Mandela effect. God isn't changing shit. And God, for whoever you want to believe in God, believe in whoever you believe in. My God, I talk about God. I talk about the source, the main source of light, source of energy. Where do you want to believe? It's not changing the shit. It's showing you, the people who are seeing the Mandela effect and noticing the changes in their memory and their minds and seeing their realities, it is a tool to wake you up. Yes, AI is changing it. Source is giving you the eyes to see it. And I'm not religious. I can give a fuck about religion. I'm sorry. I can give a fuck about religion. I'm spiritual as shit. I believe in a higher power than fucking anybody else could fucking believe in this goddamn earth. It's true. Source is just opening your eyes to see the shit. AI is changing it. Now, do you want to keep I guess that's not the way to put that. I don't know, but it's true. We're not, that's the distraction too. The distraction, yes, you see it. Yes, you're on it. Yes, you see the changes, but now it's time to wake up. Okay, you see it. You know something's different. You know your world's changing. You know something's not right. Wake up. Start seeing it. Start noticing, understanding what it's trying to say. For whatever you get in Mandela Effects, or whatever message you get, life was like a box of chocolates, or, no, I am your father. However you can take that, it is what it is. Life is like a box of chocolates. It isn't like a box of chocolates in this realm because not everybody is waking up to the fact that life is like a fucking box of chocolates. You know what I mean? And that's what it's trying to show you. Oh, it was because you were fucking asleep, but it can be back is because you remember is was like a, you know what I mean? Flip it. Yin and yang it. Balance. Weird. I know. I'm stupid. But, yet arms, I say in Oregon arms, hell, you got to freaking one of Orion's stars is about to be in a supernova right now, So it's crazy. I got to go back. Happy birthday, by the way, Jay. I see your birthday's on the 25th. Early. The realities. You recount. I said, if we're on realities, how do you recognize the residue? How do you account the residue? Because it's there. Everything is there in front of your eyes. Every piece of information, all the answers are sorry about that. All the answers are right there. The residue is going to be there because the system cannot erase everything from existence. You have to put it somewhere because it has to have that code. It has to have a code. Do not worship AI. I am not your friend. I don't worship AI. Worship the source. Christ is real. Jesus is real. He was a messenger. He was a messenger. That's another thing, people, ladies. We got to get off this fucking old ass book that we've all been fucking brainwashed to, people, ladies and gentlemen. This book is old. The shit's old. Everything that you've been is an old fucking system. You know, get off the fucking book. It's old. He was a messenger. They killed him like they'll probably end up killing me someday for this shit because I was waking up people to the truth. Waking up to the people the reality of this shit. They wrote it in their favor to make him look like he was a savior, a saint for you to follow a program. Stop it. Sorry. Stop it. You know? Fuck the book. Don't fuck the book. I don't mean it like that, but you know what I mean. Get over it. It's so fucking old. It's written years ago. Get the fuck off of it. Sorry. You know, it makes me mad. You know? It's old. Understand that, first off, God isn't outside of you. God's right fucking here inside of each and every one of us. First off. Yeah, they said no worries. It's inside of us. We have the fucking power to create everything in this goddamn matrix. That is the power he gave us. Or he or she gave. God does not, God is either he or she. So we have all this fucking power. It's time to understand it. There's a fucking universe in this whole body. In your whole body, there's a whole fucking universe. Believe me. And if you don't believe me, I will start making classes and I can sit you on my couch, put a great fucking movie in, and I can take you to another fucking universe. I can take you to another world inside yourself. But, you know, that's what it is. But no, there's always resonance. You can't upgrade a program and erase a code, because if you erase the code of an old program, the new program cannot function. There's always got to be an old resonance of an old program, an old system. That's why we see residue. That's why we see residue of old shit. That's why we have our memories of old shit. Nothing can erase this shit except the moon. The only person that can rate this is the moon. You know what I mean? Is the only place. Moon is the only thing that'll erase your mind. That's what the moon does. The moon is a soul eraser. It erases your memories, erases what you remember, who you are, what you've ever been, and puts you back down here. That's what the moon does. Cheers, everybody. Shout out to Bud Light. Because fuck the woke culture that America thinks that's woke. The real woke America is each and every one of us that sees behind the bullshit and the lies. Who gives a fuck? Right? That's the thing about life. We got to stop giving a fuck about all the distractions in the world. Start worrying about our lives, our people, us. Big shit out to England. I was raised in England a little bit, like 6 years. God damn, that's a good fucking beer. And it didn't turn me gay, ladies and gentlemen. Not at all. Broke his wrist. No, I'm playing. I'm just saying. You know, reality is fucking awesome. You know, and that's something that we have to understand. You know, we have to understand to enjoy life. Man, life is one of those things. Look at Japan. They is the same action. I no longer read about actions. Profound. Going nuts. I love it. I'm sorry, man. That's the thing. I'm getting hyped about what I'm about to start bringing out into this world. You know, I can't say I got distracted. I was on my path I was supposed to do. You know, before I was teaching a little bit of what myself, but I was also learning. And the Mandela Effects comes around and conspiracy theories, and it's a great way to open people's minds, man. It opened my mind to a little bit more too. But now it's time to start pushing the new age. I don't give a fuck what people might think, but it's the new age. You know, we have to have a higher thinking than what we've been taught. And that's what this whole thing, I mean, technically that's what the book's teaching you anyway, is to have a higher thought. Higher thought of love, higher thought of gratitude, and just appreciation of life. That's really all it's telling you. Every book does that. Or, fuck this. Remember, the old sun wasn't as bright as hot. Yep. And the fact is that the reason why the sun isn't so hot now and so bright is because it's healing. It's healing the planet. It's healing Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. That's what it's doing. It's trying to heal us too as well. Just like with these Mandela effects with the eyes changes, your kidney is going up in a higher spot, your heart in a different place. It's an upgrade of evolution on humanity to make us stronger, to make us be able to survive a little bit more longer. We we have to upgrade as a species, and that's exactly what it's doing. The sun is out there to burn away this bullshit that they've been throwing on us, to heal our system, to activate our DNA, to give us clarity, to send us messages. And that is one thing that we need, is doing. It is fucking bright. It is fucking hot. It is, it's a lot fucking closer too. And that's the change in this world right now. It's a lot of everything is changing. This 3D earth that everybody, I can't say is living in, because not everybody is living in it. I'm not living in the 3D world anymore. The 3D world is still going to be there, but everybody who's elevated their energy up is moving into the 5D world. You're going to have to let go of all that negativity, the negative of the old earth, to move into the new earth. And the new earth is so much brighter, so much powerful, so much stronger. It's so much more light. It's energy. That's exactly what it is. It's change. And I don't know, y'all might be thinking I'm crazy. He said the new earth. Yeah, it's the new earth. So 2016 was a crazy year for me. I discovered the Mandela Effects and saw a UFO close up first time. So what do you guys? When did you? I discovered it. Gosh, probably back in, I would say 2016, 2017. Luke and my father was mine. Well, was the one that got me. We that was the one that got me. Luke, I am your father, and fucking Life is a Box of Chocolates, and then Forrest Gump. Those are the ones that got me. Music changed City Pop 1999. It broke my heart. Now it's fix my heart. How do I fix? Do I fix a broke? I'm singing that song and I feel like I'm singing it wrong. A broken part. Yeah, it's broken heart. It's a broken heart. I know that one. Yeah, Cuba's not in the same, nor in the same shape neither. And Cuba's getting fucking huge. It's getting huge. But maybe that is, sea levels going down. I don't fucking know. But yeah, Cuba got huge. Cuba's getting big now. Let go, yeah, let go of all the old negativity. Yep. And that's kind of what I've been learning in my, my last experiences this last 2 weeks, and just my diving deep in, in psychedelics and going down into my mind, is that, I'm understanding what all these, I've been feeling like every, like certain cuts, like a cut in the spinal cord, a cut over my eyes. I haven't been, it's been kind of weird, but it's been cutting off all this negativity to let me rise up into the new world. It's been so weird, but it is. But the crazy thing is, ever since that happened, like, that it's been weird. It kind of felt like I've died, but I haven't died, the ego death part of it. But ever since that happened, and I'm going on 3 weeks, I'm going into like the third week now. Everything's been so positive. I haven't had a negative thought in my mind. I haven't, every thought just flows through my mind like an ocean, like a river. It's a flow pattern. I'm in the flow, in line, and it's so fucking weird. I don't take shit seriously. I don't. It's weird. And I mean, you see me, get a look, but that's my emotions, But it's weird. But that is true. You have to let go. You have to let go of the negative energy of the old world, or you're not going to be able to go into the new world. And that's that's a definite doubt, brother. That's a definitely doubt. It's crazy. Yeah, actually, I think I saw a family. Not Family Guy, American Dad do a thing about that too, and there was 4 people. There was only 4 people in the car. worried how nobody else sees it all. Sees all this. Yeah, it is crazy, JoJo. It is and that's the thing too. For me, it's a whole new level. I can't imagine. I'm on a whole new site, whole new people, and it's for me. I see the act. I see the stage that we all live on. We are all our own actor, our own main character, our own play, and that's I see now that I'm doing what I'm doing. I have my movement forward, but it's so crazy that so many people we've all been told all this shit our whole lives. Oh, this world's a game, it's an act, it's a play, it's everything. It's so fucking true. There's people, it's a play. It is a play. What you see on the news is a play. Everything that you come into contact, just yourself individually, I mean everybody else, but individually as yourself. Think about when you go in your car, you turn on a song, whatever you turn on the radio, what's meant to be played is for you. I mean, I know there's probably more people out hearing it, but it's for you. When you turn on the television, you turn on your show, whatever it is, that's for you. They're acting for you. It's crazy because it's like, we trip seeing it now. Like, I like, on trips after I get done watching a few of my movies, I like to listen to music and I see the stage. I see them putting on the performance and I'm dancing with these people. I'm enjoying it. And they're like, dude, you see it. You're like, about fucking time you see it. I'm like, I know. Took me long enough, huh? That's great, but it is all a stage and we all have to understand what we do. And we got to enjoy it, man. Fuck taking shit so damn serious. See the Red Dwarf in English comedy. Oh, English. Watch the Red Dwarf English. All six people, all two times. Red bells. Three different realities. Yeah. And the thing is, we're not just living one reality. We are living so many multiple realities at a time, in a single minute, in a single day. We probably go through almost every single reality there is. Why is that so hard to believe, or how is that hard to imagine? Deja vus, certain things, instances, thought patterns, things that put you in different directions. It's all got to flow, past, future, present, and all's got to come to one and move right back out. It has to go into the energy. It has to move out. Remember, your actions affect the actions forward to everything, even your past. What you do now, I mean, technically, there is no past, there is no future, there's only the present. The present is the present. That's why it's called a present. But it all grows out. What you do goes both ways, either way. Yeah, you might not see your past, but I guarantee eventually you're going to see the past in your future. Some fucked up shit. Still a philosophical shit going up in here. I don't fucking know. I. But it's cool as shit, Knowing I think I've died, and instantly I fucking feel like I've died and lost fucking every kind of sense of fucking sight in my damn sight. But fucking here. I'm alive. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I am alive, right? Y'all see me, right? I'm not a shadow, right? Let's take a hit. We're gonna take a hit of some mint kush. But it's true. I love it, man. Oh, I agree. DMT, man, is amazing. DMT gave me one of my greatest breakthrough results. I mean, may help me break through part of the matrix. I don't know if we want to put in the matrix. I think we all have breakthroughs. People are saying you don't break out of the matrix. You just recognize it more and more. If that makes any sense. Yeah, you might. It is a breakthrough. There's certain things you do break out of the matrix, but you still got to be in the matrix to exist. This whole thing's a fucking matrix. Life, all of it, still a matrix. Cheers. But I remember my first time, it was seeing the geometrical shapes, seeing like the Rubik's Cube. I call it the slot machine. I don't know what it was, but it looked like a slot machine in fucking space. Up there, it's what it looked like to me. Like it was just rotating. It was like a slot machine. It was pretty cool as shit, but it was all orange. It was like black and orange. It was all orange. It was so cool as shit. And I remember stepping up and having it all shatter around and fall. It was cool as shit. I enjoyed the shit out of it. But this one I've had, like I said, I've had so many breakthroughs, but this breakthrough, oh my god! No lie, I've had a near death experience before. It makes me wonder if I really died. I know, and that's crazy. And that's like the experience I had. This in my sense, I felt like I died. If I just did a trip report about it, I've melted down to the core before, where you feel like you're just a Terminator, you're just a metal skull, metal frame. But when certain things start getting, you feel like certain things get cut off. And it's weird. It's changing. The sense of your ego dying. It's death. There is death. That's what it feels like. It literally does. Ego death. And that's exactly what I felt like, because when I was doing this whole change, and when I finally I figured it out, but I guess those epiphany minutes, it was like the fire rising up in my eyes, kind of like the Mayan skull, or I don't know, those flame skulls, or it just it's like it was like it all lit up. I get this why Latinos and so they celebrate the light of the dead, because technically, you know, their ancestors aren't dead. They're on the same realm. This existence is dead. Yeah, their body part, but you know, their spirit, their soul, their light is still around us. And that was what it was teaching me. Like I turned on my fire for my whole lights to be able to see it all, to understand it. I think it was so crazy. But yeah, ego death like a motherfucker. Right? I know there's a sense of where you're stupid. You think you can never fucking do anything ever again. The only thing you know is your name, and you really don't even know if that's your name. Yeah. Then it comes back to you like, oh yeah, like fucking everything. And I've done many fucking trips in my life, and this one was weird. This one was different because I've never felt this sensation of things getting cut. I've felt things of letting go and letting stuff, but actual things feeling like they were cut, like you were cutting a rope or something. And I've never had that sensation before. Oh, sorry. Let me go back and look at this. Currently in the Joshua's D doing depths more. Yeah. Oh man, I hope you feel better, Peril. Different 7 days later, I asked her what happened. She didn't know. She didn't even know. Yeah, it's and I think with this whole, knowing it's AI doing it, parallel universes, everybody's seeing different kind of everybody's realities. We're also switching. People are also switching bodies. We're switching new days. We're switching new bodies. You know, we're getting new bodies. Like I was saying earlier, we're all getting new bodies. Bodies change. And you said your sister didn't even fucking know. You don't even know what you're talking about. So it's like there's things that happened. Those stuff kind of happen, and we all have those lapses. Even myself. I'm trying to, I was trying to think of something like, what did I have to eat for dinner, like a month ago, and I couldn't fucking tell you what I've had to eat for dinner a month ago. I said, technically, hell, I know what I had from on my birthday, for my birthday weekend. I don't know that actually, but it's certain shit like that. We don't, we certain things in life. It's just meant to happen. We're supposed to let go of some shit, and shit we're supposed to keep. And fucking, you know. Because the name changes are crazy. A spot on my chest that wasn't always there in the old pics. And so, and that's we do. Even us, I think it's crazy. In different body parts, see runs. Appreciate it, brother. I love you, my man. You're always sending good vibes, sees. Always. And yeah, and sometimes, yeah, you don't, we don't understand, we don't see, I don't understand how sometimes we don't see name changes. Maybe it's because we're so, I can see it in an adult and a child standpoint, We really don't pay attention to that kind of shit, just because it's what we do. You know, that's we observe things. We know we look, we see it, we look, we turn away. You know, hell for the longest time, you know, I was looking at my social security. It was a couple of years about it. Actually, it was probably about 10 years ago. I was looking at my social security card, and I noticed that my last name wasn't spelled right. I thought it was weird because I always thought, I spelled the same, but I always thought it was spelled right. I even remember once I was like, man, wasn't my last name spelled right on there? I was like, I remember you spelling an S. What fucking happened? Some weird shit, And that's what reality does, But those kind of things are what's supposed to wake us up into reality. It wakes us up to question what we live in, to uplift our minds, to get knowledge of what this thing is. The whole computer system. Yeah, I believe, back in the day, middle wings, that's since we do live in this sort of matrix where we have the same power as the creator. We are allowed to create, and we just lost it. But that's what we're supposed to learn how to do. Create. We're supposed to be able to create and manifest everything. But we have to be on a vibration. And that's what this School of Earth is about. Raising your vibration from the lowest part of the vibration you could ever possibly be on. That is hell. Because if you want to put in a sense, Earth is hell. You have to live on hell before you go to heaven. And that's called the chakra 2 as well, the root chakra. You have to learn the negative energy and build yourself up of it to learn your power. Welcome to the School of fucking Earth. It sounds so bad when I say it that way. Welcome, Earth. Apparently, son just insists that we went to Disneyland, Disney World, but in my reality, I asked him to show me photos. Still waiting on them. That's crazy. It makes me wonder, like, man, where have I gone that my mom never remembered? But before my mama passed away, she sweared. What'd she say? She sweared that my grandpa was there for my wedding. She sweared that my grandpa was there for my child of my birth or something like that. I was like, no. Or we had already moved. It was some weird shit. I don't remember. Oh, no, that we still lived in Germany when my grandfather passed away. And no, we lived in Florida. I was like, that's so weird. But my child actually remembered, and she wasn't even born. She remembers the apartment we lived in, where me and my ex-wife, before my wife, lived in before my child was born, even way before my child was born. She remembers the apartment we lived in. So those are those kind of memories that maybe we get, maybe that we might have memories of different times or different parts of life. I kind of take that kind of memory for my child, and maybe your memory too. I don't knock your memory. Trust me, I don't. But that part of memory in life, before we come down to play or on this game or play in this realm, the fact that we get to choose our parents and choose who we want to raise us and teach us, maybe you saw that, and maybe you did go to Disney World. You saw that in the present. You did it, before you got there in the present time of birth and went through your life, and then you went through your life. And that maybe that was something that correlated in a sense that was one of those things you saw before your reality that didn't conflict your mom's thought pattern reality, but made a reality shift in hers. I don't know if that doesn't make sense to me, but it makes sense of how I just fucking said it. You'll get it if you got it, but kind of intertwined it. Just like my child. My child might have been previewing her family before she decided to come. And she saw maybe the future or saw the past or whatever. You saw the life or you saw your life. I don't know. That's something that I'm saying that just because that was what came to my mind. I'm one who just speaks my mind, speaks what comes to my mind. And that's literally what came to my mind. And maybe, the sense of you got to, you chose your parents. We all chose our parents. So we get to see a vision. We see a vision of our life with that family and we proceed with it. Like I said, maybe it came intuition in between with your mom and that with a memory click or something. I don't know. An old reality, but now it's part of this tribe. And it freaks out. I've heard that when folks say you've heard it. Or there's many other visions. It was just went to Disney World, but it wasn't me. It was never there. See, and that's could be. That's those things. People don't understand how far and how strong our linear ancestry is. You know, I love it. I love the Indian. The Amero-Indian part of the Indian. I love it. I love that because I'm Native American too, and Native Americans, Latinos, they were really into that spirit, really into that kind of energy. And who knows? That's kind of myself. I I have dreams of things that I've never done before, but I wake up like I've done them. I have that sense that I've done them, and it's weird like that. Like in my life, I've many things, and they'd be like, "Lee, you've never done them." Like I've done that, especially my Woodstock. I wasn't born in Woodstock, but I fucking remember Woodstock like it was yesterday. But I wasn't born then. It was weird. I guess that's a memory. That's something that is just linear. We're connected to everything. And that's the cool thing about reality that we are connected. We are connected. Yeah, it's cool. Because just imagine we have access to each and every one of our memories, each and every one of our thoughts and patterns and tools and interests. We have a thought of it all. We have it all, and I think that's cool as shit. Especially this new fucking mind. Everything is cool and new to me. I was sitting outside. I was just staring outside like a new fucking kid. Just wow, this is so fucking cool. Yeah, I just never seen this before. And I think it's so weird. And everything's so fucking vibrant right now. And it has been the last couple days. It's fucking vibrant. And I was sitting in the car, just like, wow. I went to the bank earlier today. I was just sitting in the car, just looking outside. I was just like, this is a fucking amazing fucking place. I don't know what it's like. Like my new self has just woke up to reality. I'm like, this shit's a new fucking place. This is so cool. Like, look at the ground. It's so weird. Oh, to me, I'm fucking freaked out. Don't, don't take me. Don't take me to Disney World now. I'll be that little kid running around. I get around here, but no, life is wonderful, man. It is fantastic. It is everything, and we got to remember that. We got to remember what life is about, man. We have to appreciate it because, fuck, waste of time if we don't. It's a waste of our time to do this if we don't learn anything from it. And that's the coolest thing about it. Because once we learn, we don't have to come back. We can choose to come back. We don't have to come back. You know. But now I get to enjoy, my mom passing. I get to, me new step. I get to enjoy not just my life, but get to watch my child grow the fuck up and just grow into that beautiful, smart, immaculate woman that I know she's going to be, because I got those visions. I got to see, I'm going to be able to see my child get married, have a kid. I think it's going to be an awesome shit. Keep the bloodline going. I'm not going to curse her neither with, oh, your kid is 10 times worse as you. I have a great child. So I think that's the cool thing. But yeah, what's good, brother? Chilling, man. We're just having a cool little chat about life. And we're talking about MEs. We're talking about life. We're just talking about maybe past realities. Stop moving. I'm trying to do something. God damn it. Sorry, no, man. I don't mean to be yelling at y'all. Lee, why are you yelling at people? Just got done with my trip report. Yeah. Yeah, man. I got a whole new light, Will. You know, and I keep getting, a lot of people, we were talking about these, Mandela effects. I want to talk, I told you in the beginning of this kind of, what's really causing it. And for me, my next step, in this whole Mandela effect thing is just, to tell y'all what I just did. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to try to do a great, nice edited freestyle scripted. Cause you know me, I don't script shit. I'm not a scripter. I don't fucking write shit down. Let's script it. Let's write it down. Let's make it sound like it's fucking professional to the T shit. No, I don't do that kind of shit. I freestyle my shit and I do it off the dome. But, oh shit. Yeah, it's going to be everything we talked about. It's going to be about all of it. It's going to be everything. It's probably going to be a nice little long video, but it's going to be pretty good. But my next step forward on the Mandela effect for a moment is actually to do that video and kind of step away from it a little bit, just because for me, I'm only speaking for myself. There there are a lot of people that still do Mandela effects. I've done I can't even count. I've probably done 300 plus more. I got 80 plus videos, maybe more, I believe, on Mandela effects. And that's not including that, the shorts. It's time for me to slide forward a little bit, kind of push that backwards a little bit, just because I myself has moved a little bit forward than that. I know that sounds weird. I'm not going to leave it behind. I love the Mandela effect. Don't ever, I'm not ever. Yeah. As I'm saying, yeah, you can't let it consume you. It's like, it's a great tool to wake people up. It's a wonderful fucking tool. Give me like I said, a great start to wake up. It is. But the bullshit, it is. It's wonderful. But for me, it's time to move more forward. I've done that. The thing is, I had to redo the Mandela effect for this channel because my other channel got fucked up, so I had to redo. So, for me, it's time to move on. It's time to start another section of my awakening for people, help them wake up a little bit. And it's going to be in a sense of understanding your power, the light, the energy of yourself, understanding the fuck, say no to bullshit. Let it all fucking go. Start coming together. I don't know. I have a new way I want to do it. It's time to start speaking my truth. And I mentioned it because Jay mentioned, and that's, and that's one thing, I am going to be talking about. It's like I said on here, I don't know if you saw, Jay, William, you see the beginning, source God's not causing the Mandela effect. Everybody get that the books. The God has helped us see it, yes, but it's not doing it. CERN and AI are the one in charge of the whole Mandela effect thing. Time machine, time travel, parallel universes, console it all inside. I have to do a video, but in front I talked about it. I actually got pretty nice and emotional about it. It really is. It is. We're all AI. It's a crazy thing, but it is. It's time to step forward. Yeah, okay. Like I said, and I don't know. It's like unfroze wrote me this, and he kept me. And I don't mean to sound froth about it, but for me, I'm getting past the Mandela effect. I'm done with it. I'm not done with it, but I've done a lot what I can do. You know what I mean? I've done everything I can do to wake people up to the fact of what's changing. Now is to tell people why and how to use it. That makes sense. It's got deep into a video that's claiming that the world must be ended on a day. Yeah. And this is going to sound weird to people. In all essence, this reality, or the reality that we all grew up in, You know what I mean? I'm 42 years old, and it goes and it says, that reality is dead. We did die. We did die from the old reality into a different reality or a different computer part of the matrix. We died. Get it over. Get it over with. Cry if you have to. Consult the counselor, whatever you want to call it. Trust me, it's hard for me. It was hard for me to understand shit too for a second, but I understand it. We're all dead, in a sense. Understand that. You're alive but dead, dead but alive. Does that make sense? You're a light. You're a fucking shining light. If you're here, you're alive. Your conscience, that makes sense? But yeah, that reality is gone. And the old shit's gone. Yeah. 2012, the minds were right. They turned on the new dial. It ended. Maybe some of us, it was probably the Y2K. I think everything has a cycle, and that's exactly what the cycle is. Different cycles of different systems of the time. I wouldn't want to be running on that stupid ass old ass Macintosh computer if we were in 2013, 2023. Now I wouldn't want to. I keep saying 13. Maybe we're in 2013. I wouldn't want to be still running on that motherfucker, that good old floppy disk. That'd be stupid. You know what I mean? That'd be the stupidest thing on earth. Man, I gotta put a floppy disk to load my reality? I don't want to do that. That makes sense. Keep it moving, learning. Yeah. I said, I don't know if you've heard it. I was talking about deep quantum computers. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, I love Doris, by the way. If you guys hear an awesome view of life. Yeah, I love her, by the way. She is awesome. Doris is fucking awesome. She speaks truth, dude. She's definitely, I love her. 9/11 opened my eyes down the rabbit hole and journey ever since. And I knew something else was at work. Yeah. That is, oh, thank you. And everybody, y'all out there, y'all are great. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, you'd be even greater. Nah, y'all still great. Y'all, yeah, hit that up. But no, it is, that 9/11 woke up a lot of people, especially in the United States of America. I got to put that there. In the United States of America, that woke up a lot of people. Maybe woke up a lot of people, maybe killed a lot of people there too, because you got to understand this frequency, the lowest frequency in evil's repertoire is fear. The easiest. It's the easiest thing to put upon somebody. One of the hardest things to take away. Fear. And that's exactly what they did. They put fear in the hearts of everybody. That's how they changed frequencies, how they changed the computer systems, threw everybody in a low frequency. Dumbasses. And that's what they did. But they were hiding shit out that, the government, they all have it all fucking planned. So the alien government disclosure. I think because half the world won't understand it, rest of the world will. Unfortunately, I'm the person. Let them show them. You know what I mean? Show the people. The people are going to fucking react. And I think, you know what? To really want to wake up to the people, the dumbass. Sorry to the dumbasses that do take offense of this. Sorry. I know, there will be some that come around and they'll hear this like, this motherfucker just said this. And I would do it because we need the world to be fucking shocked to the fact that they are not the only fucking species on this goddamn planet. Said it. I'm sorry. There are too many people in this world that think that we are the higher fucking species of every food chain in the world. Nobody's going to compare to us. Dumbasses. First off, we're not the smartest fucking species on the earth. You really want to think about it, our animals are. Our species of animals, lions or tigers or bears, oh my, or dolphins, way smarter than us. Believe they can't walk. And I'm stupid. I know. We'll get back on track. But no, the disclosure is that they don't want to show it. They want to put this whole, they want to do the Project Bluebeam. A lot to do with it, They want to do Bluebeam. So this is the way they're going to do it. They don't want to show everybody that they're fucking here. They're trying to tell us we're here. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the bullshit. Yes, there's good and bad. Don't get it wrong. But it is. They landed in Vegas. I don't know if you've seen the other shit, but I don't know if you saw the latest news. Their newscasters also came in there. Now those people who made the video and saw the landing, they're missing. They're not missing. Do not believe the news. The kid did a fucking. It's funny because a couple, 30 minutes before I did this, it's funny we had to talk about this. He did a TikTok 2-3 hours ago, and he's not missing. And maybe that could be the government. Or he's not missing. He's fucking there. He's been getting a lot of he's getting a lot of shit, but I don't know if that's real or fake. Take it how it is, Take it how it is. I do. I think it's pretty cool shit. I mean, like I said, I'm ready to go home. I don't know about you. I'm ready to get my daughter. I'm ready to go on a spaceship. Let's go. But they're here. They are here. They're going to play this fucking whole card. This is what this whole summer is about. I actually have a feeling it's going to probably happen around in July. If they're going to play the Blue Book, the Project Bluebeam thing, they're probably going to play it in the 4th of July. They're going to play it around towards the end of the whole summer Lunar year. They're going to get it. Well, the masses are going to be outside. Does that make sense? They're not going to get people while they're stuck inside. They're going to get people while the mass people are outside. They're going to beam it like a motherfucker. What better time to do it than the 4th of July when you got all these fucking fireworks in the air and everybody's looking up? And I don't know where that came from. That came from wherever, because I'm tingling like a motherfucker for some reason. Years ago, aliens looked at it as a joke. I agree. Media shows it every day. Nobody cares. Yeah, exactly. I was like, as I said. And it's like, for most people, I think nobody would care. I think most people would love to fucking see it. I think we're all tired of the shit that, most majority of people are like, oh, no, it's aliens. But majority of us going to be like, about damn time. Telling the truth the whole fucking time. I think, in a sense, it will do a fucking great thing for humanity. That's why I would show everybody. I'd tell the truth. Yeah. I'd give them the truth. I'd show them. I'd tell them the truth. Fuck it. Dumbasses are going to be dumbasses. The ones are going to believe, they're going to believe. Let them see it. They're going to see it or believe it or see it. I mean, shit. Because I look at it this way. You can be in front of somebody, make the shot of the day, and they're not going to give a fuck. Nobody's going to, you didn't make that one. You're going to get so many different things. It doesn't make a difference. Yeah. Coupons or, yeah, exactly. And that's what I feel. But yeah, they're going to do it. They're going to play this whole thing in there, and they're all going to have fun. Me, I want to go home. I don't know about you. I want to go home. This shit crap. What's up with the cop cutting the camera off? He might have saw it. I say, FBI, you know that. You know how that is. Fucking everyone else be killed. It's Men in Black. It's that kind of shit. Hey, let's throw a distraction over here so we can put people over here. Remember all the shit was going down in New York? The whole fires and stuff. So they threw the alien invasion over in fucking Vegas. East to the west. Keep your mind off of what's fucking going on with the orange clouds, because ain't nobody ever seen orange fucking smoke before. Fuck out of here. How many fucking forest fires? How many fires have you seen? We all know that big fucking smoke is fucking black as shit. Yeah. Or the red sun. And it was a red sun out there like a motherfucker. Nibiru, Planet X. It was out there. It was definitely out there. Nibiru was definitely out there. But no. Listen, y'all motherfuckers know what smoke look like, but they took your attention, everybody's attention away to the fucking alien. And I don't, real or fake. The kid giving the explanation, because I watched him do it. I sat there and I watched the fucking TikTok. I watched the video of him explaining it, showing the video. I'm not. You see what my background looks like. And you see what every background that I have probably ever made. There's always something in the fucking background. This motherfucker is I'm not being racist. This motherfucker is Latino, Hispanic. I've been in a lot of Latino houses, Hispanic houses. There wasn't a motherfucking thing on his wall. That ain't normal. I'm sorry. I don't know that. Real fake, I don't know, but he's an Latino. Latinos have a lot of shit on their wall. A lot of shit. They family members, they past family members, they aunties, they aunts. Pictures. Yeah, no Jesus. Yeah, no Jesus. Nothing. I'm sorry. Nothing. I got a Jesus piece in the house. I have Mary holding her hand. Oh, it's like, I just don't know. I don't. Yeah, it's just it's does make you wonder though. But the aliens are real. They're already here. Like I said, it's a distraction for maybe ways like for what the hell they're trying to do. And what is ever going to happen? It's going to happen. You got to understand. It's going to happen. Regardless if we know the time, the date, anything. Even if we could stop it, it's not going to stop. It's going to happen. It is inevitable. I know, I'm a Mr. Smith right now. It's inevitable. Is it? It also looks around, right? Yeah. Yeah. They're being put underground. I think it is. Why I say it's fake? Yeah. And it's and I'm understanding the part of this NPC thing too a little bit more too with this whole new awakening. And I'm taking what that do, whatever it is, I can't go against it because hey, I wasn't there, I'm not there, I can't judge them. That motherfucker saw something. They saw something. I believe him. He was out. I do believe him. I do believe him. I do believe, he was outside working on his car. But no camera footage. It's like the real camera. I know my suppy ass, if I'm outside and some shit happen like that, I had my phone. I'm getting every piece of fucking evidence there is. I'm not calling the cops because of no. First off, I don't mind the cops, but that ain't the first fucking people I'm gonna call. Because first off, I know all is gonna happen. They're gonna come in the house, they're gonna do this little thing. Is this motherfucker hot? No, I'm not doing this shit. I'm gonna record this shit first. Then I'm gonna do exactly what he should have done. Internet post. I will blow this motherfucker up. I will blow this motherfucker up. Internet it. I will put it everywhere. I will send it to my friends. I will send it to everywhere. Then I'm calling TMC. No, the Inquirer. TMC and the Inquirer. Because I'm going to get TMC, because I like how they do it. But I'm doing the Inquirer. because nobody ever believes the Inquirer. An Inquirer, if as you know, is the Men in Black's information. I'm definitely gonna get hold of those. And then we're gonna let it go out the way we're gonna let it play the how it plays. You know, because I'm not gonna give my address or nothing like that. I'm not calling any authorities at all. The one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna probably go grab a beer, grab a smoke. I'm gonna go up to the aliens like, dog, I come in peace. I'm ready to go. What we doing? You need some fuel, some gas? Man, I got the gas station right up the road. We can't get plutonium because you can't find that in store. So, but you know, if you like Back to the Future too, man, I got some trash. We can load this shit up. We can ride on out. I come in peace. I bring a peace pipe. I bring a peace drink. I got freaking sense and something to drink because you're gonna get thirsty. It's just me. But it is. It is. And I don't know what put it up. You know, it's those things you just don't know. You know, yeah, I can't. You know, I don't know. True or not, fake or not, I don't know. Me? That's how I'm gonna fucking do it. Oh, Andy, what's going on? It's possible mission with poo poo for the masses to. I think it's so funny. I think it's off the hook. You're off the hook. That is me, though. I do. I need to start paying more, bro. I need to start out. As I said, I need to get this. And I start going. We start moving, man. It's something my manifestation is working on, my brother. You know, I'm working on my manifestations to be able to do this. I want to do this for a living. I want to be able to talk. Fuck! I want to be able to talk about this shit constantly. Just have fun, you know. And actually, and that's the crazy thing because, you know, as I've been doing this live, going, you know, and the sensation, these feelings I'm getting through these downloads, I'm freestyling this shit. I don't got shit scripted for that ass shit. But it's my thought is so fucking amazing. It's so weird. Yeah, that's going to be on my list. I'm going to get one of these. I need to get a new computer. You know, one of my things is I need to get a new computer so I can not just run my Elgato, so we can play right and do cool shit, but also be able to. Yeah, I smoke. Yeah, man, I smoke. I drink. I'm supposed to, but I can't. I'll go and I'm wrong. Yeah, I smoke, man. I chief. I do shrooms. I do LSD. I do DMT. That's what my tattoos are. Well, this is what tattoos are about right there. Let's show you. Let's do a little tattoo thing. And I'll show you my new one too if you haven't seen it. Psilocybin. I go body, mind, and soul. Psilocybin mushroom, psilocybin plant. You know, the mushroom spirit. You know, you release your body as part of the ground in yourself. LSD, your mind, expanding your mind. DMT, spirit and soul. And then I got my new one. As you see, it's kind of peeling right now. But basically, the circle of life, geometrical circle of life. Basically, popping the tree. The rose is my rose for my mommy since she passed away. She had a rose that was tattooed on her hand. And I basically incorporated that with my tattoo going into the tree of life. I know it looks rough right now. With the matrix all around it, by the way, you see the matrix grid all the way around it into basically the atom, the man, you know. And then you have God's hands. Definitely it's a lot, you know, my psych had to do a lot to do with it too. But yeah, I am a thank you. But yeah, somebody asked me, you know, if I had any of my psychedelic experiences had to do with it, and it had a lot to do with it. It had a lot to do with my experience, you know, growing up and learning about this whole tree of life. But yeah. But you're right, man. I am going to get me a new mic. I need to get me a new computer so I can start doing my reaction videos. Be able to run my Streamlabs right. You know, my computer's old, man. It's an old Dell, man. Actually, it's funny. The computer I'm running this right now, when I was doing it was weed too. A long time ago. God, it's been a while. I actually had one of used to be one of my sponsors. Give a shout out, MQ and actually Pac-Man. They're always out there. They always see me if they hear me. I know they do watch now and then. Actually got that and actually got me a new computer. Actually won that. Actually, it was pretty cool. So, you know, but it's time to upgrade. It is time to upgrade. I need a new yeah. So it is time to do it. So I will, man. That's something I enjoy doing. I enjoy every video I do. I want everybody to understand I enjoy every video I do. I love them. You know, even the Mandela Effect videos, but the Mandela Effect videos are going to slow down. We're going to start talking about more about us and our essence, our souls, what we can do to break the matrix, to get your own controller back. That's what we're going to do. And just have more conspiracy theories, shit like that, you know. Yeah. Just go a little bit further, but we're going to have some fun, that's for sure. Have you ever done Dose of Reality guest awakening videos? No, I haven't. Not guest awakening video. No, I haven't. I have not. That sounds pretty cool though. That sounds really pretty cool. Yeah, and I don't know what kind of computer I want to get. I don't know if I want to get a laptop or I want to get a computer or a desktop. I don't know. I mean, because I don't know if y'all can see my setup. I mean, that's what I'm working with. That's the gaming screen. That's the computer screen. That's me. That's Batman. That's Wonder Woman. I don't got nothing else to push around. Just say, what else I got around here? Make a show. That's it. Who's all that? Y'all have to check it out. Do I ever do Trip Horse Live? I do it. I've done that back in the past. I really have. Um, that is also something I love to do again too. Sit here and chill. We have. I remember when I first started this channel. I believe I did a gaming trip live. I think we played like Little Big Planet 3 or something. But now and then, I am thinking about doing that more often too. And I think that it'd be fun. But in my sense, I want to kind of, if I do live trips, I kind of want to do it also in a sense. I want to do kind of like a lot, a gathering group, like in like Discord or something, where I can teach you how I do my teaching or how I do my learnings and show you how I do it and kind of like do the way I do. I love movies, and movies are a wonderful fucking thing, and I think that would be awesome. Sit back, take a dose with everybody. Everybody dose up, and we sit back and we watch a movie or two, and you know, you see what I know and learn. Copy link address. Thank you. Now, to me, I think that would be cool too. That's something I've always wanted to do, and that's part of my teachings. It's been my guys are telling me I need to start teaching what I do. You know, I do it in such a different way than anybody else has ever done it before, and that is exactly what this world needs. Is how I do it. Because we can talk about our psychedelic experiences, how to get out of a good or bad trip, how to make an experience wonderful, what you get out your experience, how to do all that. And, we can go on and on and on about that. But the sense of having a group, you know, be as a group, watch, like Ready Player One or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and to lose yourself into the characters, not your character that you already play, into a different character, and to understand exactly what they are teaching you. Because regardless what you might think about television, or I don't even put television in it, movies itself. Movies are there, yes, for entertainment, but movies are there to teach a lesson and to show you what's going to happen. It's exactly what it's be. They have to entertain you. They have to teach you the past. They have to teach you the present. They have to teach you exactly what the next plan is and what's going to happen. It's in the contract. It's in the contract for the people in Hollywood. They have to tell you the truth. And it's right there. And that's the great way to understand the truth. To understand exactly what this system is, what they're trying to tell you, how to use it, and not, I would say, manipulate in a good way to manipulate it against them, to use it for your own power. Yeah, Back to the Future, all day, son, all day, son. But that is definitely something that has to be taught. I do it that way because I'm not going to be the one of those shamans that sit you down, take this, let it go. People play this music and drums, so take your phone away. I'm not that. I'm going to make you as comfortable as fucking possible and enjoy as possible as you can. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. Whatever you like to enjoy, enjoy. Especially in trips. If you like, for me, I like to sit back. I like to load my bowl up. I like to have a beer. I like to sit back and do what I do and enjoy what I'm doing. And I think that's a cool way to teach it, enjoyment. Not taking away who you are to learn who you are, to incorporate it into that to build a new part of. Here you go. Weird. He matters and Tupac back later. Systems of that house we live in. Yeah. Good old Pac. I haven't. Reswitch. Fantastic Planet. Ah, yes. It's so. Oh, man. Yeah. And I even thought that dude, the shit I learned, life, we're so locked down, and we get so locked down, we get so programmed to not see the truth of life, man. This whole thing, and it's fucking actually really, we get past it all. It's actually fucking really pretty cool. None of this exists without you, and without you, none of it exists. You're here for a reason. You're here in this plane of this world, Earth, Earth. We've all signed up for it. We're here, but we're here to learn, and we're here to break curses and old past. Especially as 80 kids, man. We're here to break generation curses, brother. We're sitting here for a fucking reason. That's why we had it a little bit harder than a lot of people, That's why we had a lot, 80s kids, some of us had a lot harder than most. And growing up, we dealt with a lot of shit. And now we're just starting to come out that darkness into the light. And I think that's a wonderful, great thing, especially myself. I've been it. I keep getting this in like my tarot readings is that I have dealt with, I have known nothing but pain. Pain in love, pain in life, pain in money, pain in everything. I've known nothing but pain, and I thought that was normal because I kind of numbed to that. And I guess with this whole thought process of just having that clearless mind of freedom, peace, and happiness, that's the part of, I've never lived in this. I've never experienced this sense of bliss, of awness, peaceness in my head before, but that's because I've always looked at it as a pain. I guess I had to go through pain for that. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what we go through life. We live on the pain. We're so used to this pain. And when we realize the great stuff, we don't understand how really great it is. We don't have to live in that pain. It's weird. I don't know. Weird. It's weird. What about my mic? Oh, it is. It's a fucking trip on a trip. This whole life is a trip. This whole life's a trip. And that's what it is. And look at it. I think Doris Clemens, we were talking about this earlier, is, we are all light energy. We all come from the source. We are all made from the source. We are our own selves of light and energy and power. We all come down to this, to this game to play. We take a trip to Earth to play the game. This is a trip. And I know a lot of people we do psychedelics. I was like, oh fuck this. Why does the trip seem so much more real than life? Because in a sense, it is. You when you experience a psychedelic experience, you've already took this trip here down to Earth, but you actually start to experience the real sense of the real reality of Earth, the real sense and energy of Earth, this plane. And I think that's what it is. You understand, well, this is a fucking trip, but I'm in a trip. So how can I be in a trip when I'm on a trip and a trip on a trip and a trip on a trip and I'm on tripping and I'm tripping? Am I tripping? Most of them is dreamers I've known, but that is that's why I have very few friends. Yeah, and that's I don't have that many friends either. I can't deny it. I don't have many friends, but I choose to not have that. I mean, y'all are my friends. All of y'all are my friends, so I guess I got plenty. I got tons of them. But my physical world stuff like that, I don't have that many of them. But I choose to. I choose not that because I keep my circle small. There's things that I gotta fucking. There's things that I know or powers I don't want to give to the wrong person, if that makes sense. All of us are supposed to have that core energy, a core group, and that's kind of what it is. And it's funny because got my friend, one of my best friends, basically my dealer. My daughter is awesome, but she's my daughter. It's my girl, my friend. Me, I'm one of my best friends. I got to count myself because, hey, me and myself and I have had some great conversations. But you know what I mean. Quantum tripping indeed. Yeah. But all y'all are my friends, everybody's my friend and part of my family. And, you know, that's the essence, regardless if we call each other friends or whoever you call your friends, the acquaintances we meet, the energy we give off is one of those things that are wonderful. I mean, even with me being through this screen, you being on the other side of it, I feel your energy. You feel my energy. That's the energy we give her off. That's exactly what this is about. No, there's a screen between us. Is there really though? I mean, can I step through there and just go right into your living room and just see if I could just reach through there one day? But I ain't figured that out yet. Figured out time travel. I ain't figured out how to get the fucking TV to somewhere else. But in a sense of mind, you need a location to go to. Nah, I love life, man. I love it. This is great conversation. I mean, this is what the group of collective does, needs to do more often. Well, I just to say me because we do it live, but these little random conversations coming together, talking about it, understanding, because it's just not, yeah, I have my thought, my own opinion to myself, that's me. You have your own thoughts, opinions, and that stuff, the way you think. This makes us individuals. But all of it comes together to collective to one thing. It all comes back to the same. I mean, at the end, we all want the real answers. We all want the truth. We all want to see the truth. We all want not stop being lied to, as well as we just want to be happy and loved, considerized. That's really all it is about. Regardless if you're drinking a beer that had a trans lady on a trans, whatever you want to call it. Regardless, all the bullshit in the world, the distraction in the world, regardless. It doesn't fucking matter, right? It doesn't fucking matter. At the end of the day, we are all the same fucking people. We all basically want two things. We want to be happy. We want to know, basically, we want to be happy in everything, in life. And basically, that it means. And we just want the truth. For me, I want the truth. I want us all to see the fucking truth. Turn off the show. Flip the switch. Say, hi, everybody. How did you like the game? Call it a day. But that's why I don't got the switch. I got Lee. You knew they weren't ready. Well, were they ever going to be ready? We fucking do. Sweep it under the rug. Oh, fucking stupid. Yeah, and that's one thing. This whole community. Mandela effects, conspiracy theories. You name it. You really can't. You got to call it the open minders, the waker uppers, the wake, the wall. The name's wrong, but you can't put a name to it. But you're right. The community is wonderful. Especially with the Mandela effect. Like I said, I think the Mandela effect is probably one of the easiest rabbit holes. Make you mess your mind up, not prepared to actually jump down to wake up to. In reality, into this whole thing, and it's scary. I know exactly what you mean because I've had a lot of people come my way. I'm like, man, this creeps me out. Some things creep me out. But it is. It's great, and this whole community is, and it's all it is. It's all about waking up. And that's exactly what this whole Mandela thing was about. You know, regardless AI, CERN and them fucking trying to change everybody's reality, trying to do what they want to do in the quantum computer, quantum physics, the whole main system, trying to throw a raw on it, whatever they do, you know, it is a tool to wake up. It is the tool to wake up. And that's is what we have to fully take in consideration because I look at it this. I've been thinking about this whole Mandela effect and my new steps. Stepping forward, leaving that behind a little bit and moving forward because you can't just hang on it. But it is something that not just made me wake up, to it all too as well. It is something that defines me. Defines a lot of us. So we got to remember that was our waking up point for a lot of us. Move forward now. What else is changing? You know, just because we got movies and all this stuff, we got to figure out what else is changing. Why is we know why it's changing, but what else is also changing? I mean, fucking the map changing all that, but what's beyond the Mandela effect now? Because that's just one little fucking box, with all that in there. That's one little tiny little box. There's so many other little boxes out there for people to wake up into, and to help people waking forward in all communities, and that's exactly how it is. Especially glitches. I am working on the glitches in the Matrix. I got a couple. I got a couple I've seen. It's crazy, but I am working on a video for that. But that's where we got to move now. How to see the glitches, observe the glitches, manipulate the glitches to our advantage, in waking up both ways. You know what I mean? So that's what we just got to do. It's just time to now. Let's not close the box. Remember that box, but flip. Let's now let's expand and put more things into that box to make this universe more. What I'm trying to think of the word conspiracy. I can't even think of it. I was going to like comprehensible. That's the word I was looking for. Comprehensible. you know, use it to make it more comprehensible, understandable, make it easier, for people to understand it. Because regardless, from here to whenever, it's going to continue to happen. There's evidence of the shit happening back in the 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. There's evidence of that back in the day. So it has been a continuous thing. Even Philip K. Dick even started, he even in the 70s, he noticed the shit. So, I mean, it's going to be there. Now, how to utilize it. Like I said, how to utilize it. And that's exactly what we need to do. Utilize what we know, our knowledge we got now for the upgrader process of the bigger question. What reality are we really in? That makes sense. What reality are we really in? But we're in the reality of us, or what we've made. Each and every one of us. Each and every one of us makes our reality. Yes, there are different shit and obstacles, but we all make our reality. Unless you know what that means, it's a refill. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm getting old. Man, I realized how cold I was for a second. Man, I walked into that, realized I was underneath that freaking air conditioning vent. A little chilled. Interstellar, great movie, by the way. Speaks it all. I think Interstellar is probably one of the. I mean, besides the Matrix, we understand what we really live in. But Interstellar, all fucking day, is to the T of what's in a sense, what's really going on. In the sense of like your ancestries, past, present, futures. Amazing, fucking amazing. Plus, who doesn't like Matthew McConaughey? Get the fuck out of here. Matthew fucking McConaughey. Oh man. Yeah. Well, a 3-hour movie, but it's worth every fucking 3 hours of it. Get you a good drink, get you a good blunt on the smoke on, take a trip to it too, man. You fucking trip to it. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, I think it's fucking. Yeah, I love Interstellar. All right. Well, I don't know if I'm just saying this in my head or not, but I'm pretty cool, man. I really am, man. All right. Hey, party at the Watchtower. You coming? I hope so. How about you ditch those two guys and come with me? All right, then. Oh, I love redheads. Yes, I do. Sorry. I love redheads. Yes, I do. Oh. Interstellar.
Interstellar is a 2014 movie directed by Christopher Nolan, starring Matthew McConaughey, Jessica Chastain, and Anne Hathaway.
Hell, if you got cable, you can go to FX and actually watch it on demand if you want to. Other than that, if you got Amazon Prime, you can watch it. If you got Paramount, you can watch it. Sling TV, MTV, YouTube. Freaking go to 123 movies. It'd be like .8 something. Stop. Man, I swear, my internet. It's not my internet. It's fucking me. Yeah, you go 123 movies. You can watch movies all day. Where were we at? Where was it? Are we in a dome? Yes. Fucking yeah. I mean, every book says that. I know Safe the book, but every book writes it in there too. Barnum Brown Patton fucking even put it on his fucking grave. There is a God, and it shows his handiwork with the fur. There's a firmament, and it shows his handiwork, or whatever it is. Palms 19:9, whatever it is, 19:6, 6:19, whatever it is. So it shows his handiwork. There is, the show us his handiwork of the firmament or whatever it is. Fucking, I don't know what it is, but you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, there's a God. There's a firmament over us. There's a fucking dome. But then, technically, I want you to look at it this way too. Yes, there's a dome over our planet, if you want to call it that. But I want you to look at it like this. Now, earlier I was talking about how hell is Earth, in a sense. Lowest vibration. It's the lowest vibrating planet around. But look at your chakras. The lowest part of your chakra is red. That's the lowest part. That's the lowest energy of your chakra. You can call that hell or Earth or whatever. Hell, if you want to call it. Then you raise your vibration. You raise it up into your chakra and you get to your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is technically Earth. Understand? So you get it? It's your body. Earth is your heart chakra, the Earth, if you want to put it that way. You raise up even more higher till you get to your crown or the heavens, the 144. 144,000 isn't 104,000 angels coming to Earth to come save people. It's 144th vibration. It's 144,000th vibration. It's the highest vibration you can get. It's God vibration. That is exactly what it's talking about. The heavens is in here. So, if you want to put it all exact, technically your dome is your crown. You get it? Earth and the heavens is your body. We're stuck. We're stuck in this in a sense of light and energy. But the crown, your skull, is your dome. You make sense? There is a dome in this aspect, yes, of this part. They're not going to let us fly off to fucking space because first off, there's nothing fucking out there. Well, there's a whole bunch of shit out there, but it ain't upwards. If that makes sense, it's not upwards. And they're not going in to say, I saw that's on space, and space are not going to outer space, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to inner Earth. That makes sense? They're going into the waters. That's exactly what they're doing. Into the waters. Why do you think they practice fucking everything in water tanks? Because that's where the fuck they're going. Into water. They're not practicing fucking water for low fucking gravity so they can go float around in goddamn space. They ain't up there. Fucking ain't up there. They're not allowed to go back to the fucking moon. First off, we never went there. We did go, but we're not allowed up there. That's not meant for us. Something we can't fucking do. We're not supposed to touch the shit. We're not. That's supposed to happen. Fucking reflection. Hold on. They dive down. They're going into the oceans. They're going down there. They're deep in the ocean. That's kind of the whole Earth and planet thing. I know. But yeah. But either way, there is a dome. There's a dome. There's a dome. There's a hollow Earth. The Earth ain't fucking round. The Earth ain't fucking flat. The Earth is how you fucking see it. And the reason why we see it round and we think it's round or believe it's round is because we were taught it was round because of the globes. Globes in school. Globes around Earth. Globes of everything. Universal. It's not. We see curvature because of our eyes. Our eyes are fucking round. Fuck you think we don't see it? We see life through a fish in a sense, a fish eye lens in a sense anyway, but it's what it is. But you know, it is what it be, and it be what it be. Can't knock it. Definitely can't change it. Me, I feel like, man, would you want to? This is a fucking wonderful world. Do you want to change anything? I mean, maybe some do, but yeah. Yeah, we'll change it. But that's that whole new fucking thought pattern I got, man, because I can't tell you how I fucking... It's weird. I'm still whipped out about it. I almost feel like they're gonna come put me in a fucking straitjacket one day. He's lost his fucking mind. Yeah. It's cool though. I was trying to find a cool tune, but they put the chill shit on me now. They put the chill shit on me now. But, you know, there's more worlds outside this planetary dome. You know, there's more realms. You know, I don't know if you've seen the map. You know, there's many, many, many more lands out there than Earth. New lands. What do you want to call it? It's like I wanted to call it America, but it's not fucking America. We're just a fucking bank. It's like the rest of the world. So I was like, that's just this land, the new lands, new whatever we'll call it. There's more out there, you know. Atlantis exists. It still exists. I mean, technically, in a sense, we still are the Atlanteans. We still live on Atlantis in a way. We still kind of do live on Egypt in a sense. You know, we do live on in the old world per se. But there's so many more out there. And I got, you know, it's all out there. There's so many out there, man, and it's exciting, and that's what psychs do too, as well. You know, it brings you into the sense and source of understanding that you aren't the only one on Earth. Aliens, so many things that you can ever imagine exist, and if you haven't imagined, if you can't imagine it, it hasn't existed yet. Somebody's going to imagine it. You know, that's how it works. Great system we live in, and that's just a part of the living through and as the source, being having the powers of the source to be able to manifest anything we believe in, anything we can imagine. That's what the whole thing's about. But I want to see it. I want to see the wall myself. If it's an ice wall, if it's a glass wall, dome, I want to see it all. I want to see it. I'm that person. Show me. Yeah. If I had a boat, we'd ride out. We'd ride south. We see how far we can get. Because you know you can't travel south, right? You know you can't go past a certain part of the equator and they'll stop you. You can't go any further. They'll fucking stop your ass. So I want to go. Zoom. But yeah, this be. And if you don't, you know, have questions about flat Earth, round Earth, what Earth is or the dome is, you know, first off, watch the Simpsons movie. Tells you exactly what it is. But yet, I do have a video in my subliminal message playlist. It is, I believe it's called Flat Earth. I do believe it is called Flat Earth. It's pretty interesting. It's just a whole bunch of snippets of a whole bunch of things that shows you that it's, you know, we're in a dome. I mean, even the new Godzilla movie, yeah, Iron Sky, yep. Like even new Godzilla movie, Godzilla versus Kong. Kong even shows you that we live in a dome. You know, he threw the tree at his dome. He was showing you we live in a dome. So many things. The Truman Show. There's so many. Nazis are on the moon. Matrix. Yeah, believe it. You know, they back in the day. I don't know if you ever remember that story. You know, Hitler had found. They had found. Well, let alone they were the first to Antarctica. First off, you know, they were the first to ever discover Antarctica and some shit there. But as well as they had discovered a bell. They call it the bell, but they believe that bell was a time machine. It was, if you get to a certain it rings, it was a time machine, and they believe he might have used it. You know, so who knows? Could be Hitler changing the future of the past. Who knows? Some shit, would it be? It'd be some cool shit. I mean, not Hitler doing it, but even then, you know, however you want to look at this man, Hitler himself, and I know he did some fucked up shit. I know. I believe me, I know. I don't agree with that at all either myself. But he was very, very enlightened himself. He had, they said, encounters. He had spiritual awakenings. Even the swastika itself, in a sense, really isn't a swastika. It's not. It really is a mantra. It's a part of a. It's actually part of a spiritual symbol. It's crazy. My past self is probably still doing this, that, doing things now. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, he was I think like listening. Just you're all right, but now he was. You know, this. I mean, it took out a bad name and all that stuff. I understand this because it's some bad shit, but technically, it was just turned around and misconstrued in a way where it looked that way, but it really isn't a bad symbol. You know, it's not. It's a symbol really meaning awakening and shit like that, part of the awakening stuff. So it's not, swastika is really not a bad symbol. It just got portrayed that way, just like, if everybody knows in America, the Confederate flag. The Confederate flag has, or you should say the Confederate flag, the 13 states, flag of the original 13 colonies, that flag had got a bad rep because of what people did with the flag, in a sense of how they, so it was some shit, that was, that's how our society does shit. They turn all this shit, the great stuff, certain things around to a way where it looks evil and, symbolic, and makes you think it that way, just like Illuminati and all that shit. And, the whole, all the symbols and all their finger shit, the mantras, it's not bad. It's really not. It's just gathering energy from the earth. They know how to fucking do it. They show you, and we think it's symbolic, and that's exactly what they want us to do. Unfortunately, but that's a cool thing. About us waking up is that we can teach y'all or show you that it's not a bad thing. It's not, it's not the devil, ladies and gentlemen. It's not the devil. It's not bad. You know what it is? It's positive. It's sending back negative energy. When you do this to people, or do it to somebody, or you're doing this, you're sending back, you're blocking all the negativity coming your way. You're sending it right back. It's like a gun, like pew, pew, pew. It's just like, the monster. You're sending energy back. You're keeping the great, you're taking the great in, and you're sending all that fucking stupid shit back out. That's exactly what that shit does. It's not, and that's, you see people do this. It's because they're like, they're could be laughing at you because of the way you might be portraying what they're doing, but they're doing it because they're just sending all that evil power. And I don't care what they're like. They don't care what you think. That's exactly what they're doing. Send all that bad shit back to them. That's exactly what it's doing. It's weird. It's cool. It's weird. It's time to learn. It's time to learn. It's time to learn your power. It's funny because on my birthday, or on my birthday when I was on vacation, I was teaching my daughter sign language. Don't ask me why, but I've been watching a lot of movies. A lot of movies have been having a lot of sign language in it, so I've been kind of learning sign language. So I've been teaching my daughter a little bit of sign language, a cool sign language, like "I love you." I love you. That's "I love you." This is "nice to meet you." It's pretty cool, huh? Nice to meet you. Home. Um, Thank you, or you can do "thank you very much." I think this is "welcome." What other one was I teaching? Oh, that's "I'm the champ," or "champion." Oh, really? So and I've been, it's weird. It's been like that. I've been just learning this language, and that's kind of what we do when we talk with our hands. We use sign language. We describe it and paint a picture, in a sense, for people. I don't know. It's weird, but yeah. But my daughter, she's learning sign language from me. I love it. Teaching her family and protect. I think it's cool. It's those little things. 42 years old, learning fucking sign language. Cheers. When I worked at Planet Fitness, actually, there was a gentleman that came in, and he was deaf, and he always used sign language. And I don't know, little fun fact about Lee, and really a fun fact. It's actually a really, I guess, personal fact, Lee. um, I care for everybody. I have this sense. I feel everybody's emotion, and he's like, I don't know. Like even when I was a kid, for those special, there was this kid named Alan, and he was a special kid. I put special, but in a sense, he had a disability. It didn't hinder him in a sense, but he was special. But he was my back, and to me, I always was watch his back. I think that was, you don't fuck with people. You don't fuck with people like that. You don't fuck with anybody. But I always had his back, and he was cool as shit. And I lost my whole train of fucking thought. Fuck. Oh, but going to Planet Fitness, I worked at Planet Fitness. This older gentleman, he was an older guy, and he couldn't hear. He just sign languages. So I guess that what I always made sure. No, I see him come in. I made sure I went out the way to make sure I was up front when he walked in, so I could greet him. Because I took it upon me to learn a little bit, to be able to say hello and thank you and stuff like that. And it's just what I always did. I've always done that. I've always been that person to go a little bit out, and literally, I don't say out the way for me, but take that little extra step to make that any person like that. I know it's fucked up, or anybody feel a little bit special, make them forget about maybe their disability they have, and to them you don't think it's a disability, but that's just me. I've always done that. I've always done that shit since I was a kid, man. I've always been a little helper. Always felt their pain. Always felt sorry. I guess I asked why. I guess I always just ask why were they like, why did why did you make them like that? People like that. I guess as a kid, but I understand because those people like that are superheroes. They have so much more strength than I have. We have, to not less just to deal with that, but to live life through that. That takes so much strength. And they don't look at it as a disability; they look at it as their strength, and I think that's cooler as shit. But for me as a kid, I was always like, man, well, why did it? Why did God do that? That's it's one of those things. Fun fact about Lee: he's got a heart. Cares, man. He cares. I got a heart. Always. It just never fails. Until this day, I still, I don't. I still get, am the same way. I will stop what I'm doing or reach out and go that little bit of extra step or extra mile just to. I say make them feel normal, but it's not right. But just to let them feel like I don't see it. I don't see the disability. I guess that's how I should have been putting that. I don't see a disability in them, in people like that. I think they're fucking awesome. My superheroes. How savvy. Cheers. But like I said, what makes me a little bit different, huh? That I have those feelings. I have those feelings. Oh, we're coming to the top of the hour, man. We have 5:59. Do your math. 5:49. Do your math forwards and backwards. Crazy. It's like and it says it's 93 degrees outside, mostly sunny. I agree. It's fucking hot out there. Stupid hot out there. I didn't like it. Like it at all. Fucking Florida. Oh man, but I will be into this in about the hour. Yeah. So I figured it's at night over there. Do my math, 5 hours. Mm-hmm. You know, pop this off at the top of the hour and chill and relax. This has been fun, man. A great conversation. Plus, I say clear my mind because my mind, I can't even say my mind's been full because it really hasn't been full. Mine has just been clear as shit. This is my mind. Thank you. My mind has been, like I said, clear, flowing. I feel like there's nothing up there, but there's so much up there. You know what I mean? I don't know how to say it, but it's like there's nothing there, but there's a whole bunch there. It's weird. Do some movie watch amongst bro. These movies, yeah, we're going to, man. That's why I want to get it. That's why I got not doubt. Yeah, that's why I got to. I got to get a new computer. I could be able to it'll be able to run so much. It'll be able to run. Run smoother. I can do it now, but it won't. It wouldn't be the same. It won't. It won't run smooth. It won't run the way I want it to run. And it's kind of the perfectionist in me. I'm not probably a perfectionist, but it is. It's I want it to be able to run, and I don't have to worry about that shit. You know, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, man. You know what I mean, man. Exactly. I think it'll be fun. I'm excited about it too. I think it'll be a fucking, it'll be wonderful. I think it would, I think it'll be one that is, not only will it be just a fun experience, let alone just a great time, a great camaraderie, just having that, the congregation, but such a great way to now start to put my teachings to show. If that, time to do my show. It's time to show my show. Time to do my show, and I think it, you know, it's gonna be cool as shit. That is to me, what else? To chill, to chill, and I think like we do now, it's just to chill, have a good time with it, watch a movie, we'll fucking chill, set, and just enjoy it, and have our own epiphanies, and our little mini breaks, and just enjoyment, our funs, our laughs, and our woos and ahs and aw shits and wows and everyone, all of it. And I really do think it'd be a great way for all of us, for us, to get on a wavelength, the same way on a certain link and a certain wavelength through it too as well to because I do believe, I've done this with my girl. We have done this and sat down, and I've been able to see her trips and be on her way and to see what she's seeing and to see it where she's going. I've even taught her how to. We were watching Willy Wonka, the new Charlie and Chocolate Factory, and when we're on the boat, I showed her how to actually move it, and it's crazy to be on those wavelengths, especially with my girl was awesome, but as a group in a session, I do believe we will be on the same. We will get on the same wavelength in a sense. We will be on the same link in a sense that we're all going to enjoy it and understand that we all felt the same thing too as well. I really do believe that. I really do believe, for all us behind the screen or not, it will be, that energy that will transmute through it all. And that right there, I think once the we see it and once y'all see it, the first group sees that kind of magic, it'll blow the fuck up, dude. It's something great step for that to be like, oh, it's Saturday night. It's take a trip to the movies or something, with Lee. It's movie night. What you doing tonight? Man, we gonna be watching the movie. We'll be live. You got to get the invite, the kind of shit. Get the invite, get the going. We'll watch the movies, and go back and you're just like, dude, that kind of shit, And I think that is one of those. I'm excited. You see me smiling about it just because I'm like, yes. Now, if I could do it, I'd do it now. And I was like, shit, I got a tab right here. I can fucking do it now. But I want to do it great, and I think it'd be cool. We can have movie notes together. Yeah, exactly. Movie nights together. Exactly. Yeah. And that's something Yeah, it's on it. I had to go over to my sister's and watch it. For the same and pause at the same time. No, I'll be able to do it. That's like I know I'll be able to show it through Discord. I'll be able to put the screen here, the movie on Discord, or I do believe I do know I'll be running it through Discord. Discord is going to probably be the spot we'll end up doing it, but I can run a screen to Discord, and we can watch a movie straight from it and straight on there. Where actually I'd have control, and I'll be able to pause it too. I think that in a sense. Yeah, so like it'd be like that. It'd be like, oh no, we all got. Oh, I tell everyone. I barely use Discord too, but Discord is kind of like, remember Hangouts, um, fucking Google Hangouts back in the day. That's funny because when I first started doing YouTube, that's where we all go. We all do Google Hangouts and actually we go live on YouTube from there. And you'd have 8 people on the screen. It'd be fucking crazy. Literally, it would be fucking crazy. It's fucking awesome. It'd be crazy. But yeah, Discord is kind of just like that. Yeah. Oh, that's cool too. But that's something, we'd be able to watch the screen and be able to watch movies and get every movies. And I got a good movie site. I also got, you know, Paramount Plus, or not Paramount, but I got Amazon, and I got tons of movies too as well. And some good ones, great ones, too as well. So Oh, unfortunately, I don't have any of those that y'all listed. I don't have Interstellar technically, which is so good. But I don't know. I think our friend, I was like, at least so many, like Ready Player One, you know, something fun, Charlie Factory, we Despicable Me's, fucking Super Mario Brother. I own that now. Fucking, I mean, whole bunch. I mean, it. We will have a blast. I think that would be a blast. I think that's just so cool. Well, what could come out of that? And I could hear that being the talk of talking down. I'm like, dude, y'all been to the lab night? Y'all been to the movie lab movie night? The original Hook. Oh man, that'd be kind of cool to see too. Jurassic Parks. I mean, the list goes on, man. The list goes on. Whatever decade. And we had to do. As we're sitting here planning it, doing things. We'll have to take like a survey. Have like an '80s movie night, '90s movie night. Cheers. Through the decades. Through the decades, new age, it'd all be fun. And it'd all be fun. I think that's, we'd all have a good time. And that's really at the end of the day, it's what matters. Have a good time, camaraderie, and just, maybe we all learn something from it, and we all will. But no matter what we learn, is the time. That's something that we all take with us to the end of times in a way. I think that's cool. Oh, excited about that now. I'm going to buy a new computer. Fuck. Manifest a new computer in my life. That's what I'm going to do. Meditate, manifest computer. But no, that'd be fun. Oh, yeah. Start off with Back to the Future. We'll do that. We'll start off with Back. Then it'd be a good one. Start off with Back to the Future. Almost roll through the 80s decade. I don't know. I almost want to start in the 70s. The only reason I want to start in the 70s is because I feel like we should start it like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. The 70s, and I think that should be like the start, the candies, the factory. get to meet the machine elves. But then we move up to Back to the Future. Yeah, Back to the Future, man, I think we get definitely back. Either gonna be one or two. I don't know how we do it. We could do Back to the Future because he does go to 55 before Willy Wonka was even made, but he goes back. So, either way, that'd be fun. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Anyways, I'm out of here. I had a great time, man. This has been a fucking wonderful chat. Every one of you, I appreciate you just coming out, spending time with me, giving up your time, your energy, your light, just to come chill with me. Say hi, have a great conversation. If we came up with a fucking wonderful idea, that's just going to be like, I end up seeing it on the news after it gets all big and bad. Like local reports say there is this local gentleman that's doing trip movies. It won't happen that way, but my mind, you know how it is. I'm writing my own script here. It's writing my own script. That is great. I enjoyed it. I think that's all. Y'all are amazing, man. Y'all keep it up. Check out the latest video, TikTok, down the rabbit hole. I believe it's number 26, number 27. I believe it was 27. I put probably 26 on that motherfucker, and I'm gonna be upset. I know it's probably like 27. But hey, I might never said I was perfect. Yeah. 26. It is 26. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was right. Check that out. Check out True Report 2 as well. My latest one talks about actually everything that has gone crazy in my head. I kind of talked about earlier, so that's on there too. Plus all the Mandela videos. Most of those you can go into the playlist, check it all out too as well. You already know. Always the love. Stay tuned for actually a Glitch the Matrix video. That'll probably be the next video uploaded. That's going to be as I work on this Mandela video, just because this Mandela video is going to probably be one of those videos that is going to, I already know, it's going to be one of these videos that going to make blow up. I am talking myself positive. I'm thinking positive, manifesting it because people do know, need to hear what I told y'all. I'm gonna do it in the, I'm gonna do that, but so do it. Not scripted, but you know how I do my shit. But I'm gonna tee it up now and turn it up a tad bit, just a tad. So, but that's gonna be cool. So I want to definitely get that done, and man, then from there, man, sky's the limit. Limits the sky. We'll go there, but man, I love y'all to death. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay you, man. Keep your eyes to the sky, your feet on the ground, or maybe your feet in the sky with your eyes, because fuck the ground, right? What's really below there but some dirt? No, I'm playing. Yeah. Y'all be you, man. Stay blessed, man. I love each and every one of y'all. I'll see y'all on the flip side of it all. Oh, you know it. Love y'all. Laters.